Yeah, welcome to everybody, alright? We're gonna run this again. My bad on the last time. The laptop took a dump on me, took a deuce. I was like Stewie from Family Guy. I was like, what the deuce? What's going on here? And I had to get over being a little bit irritated, but we back, baby. Let's run this again. Take 2.
For the winner. Must be the poor ones.
Oh yeah, y'all motherfuckers remember to hit that like button, share and subscribe.
Hello?
And smile. Don't be afraid to laugh.
Sheila?
I'm pregnant.
What?
I'm pregnant.
The fuck are you telling me for?
What, so you just gonna dog me?
Nah, remember we went ass to mouth too.
Look, you the only one I was with.
You left me for Kunta and Zambuki. You toss up?
So what? You man enough to take a life, you ain't man enough to take care of one?
Yep. Catch you later, single
Welcome,
mom.
CLG, welcome. Be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe.
All the
everybody.
goddamn birds flew south for the winter.
Now that we're out of sight, I'ma drop my pants and test my might. Daphne, get that spit going and start throwing that neck like the headless horseman. Velma, don't sit there, do what she's doing.
Freddie
Y'all
G,
fight
put some
for it like
respect
two
on his
starving
name.
junkyard dogs. Shaggy, Scoob, here's some perk 30s. Get to the back of the van, don't peek or speak. Let me enjoy these freaks. On Mystery Gang,
Daniel Berry
the party
Sports
don't stop
Highlights,
till
welcome.
Freddy pop. Everyone get back in position. The camera's zooming back in on the whip.
These perks kicking in.
Yes, Big Freddy. I gotta wipe my mouth right quick.
Like Zoinks, these perks got me feeling like Perk Angle. I'm tweaking like Kodak.
Like Perk Angle.
What the fuck a ambulance doing out here?
Let's do some meddling. Let's follow him, Big Freddy.
That's a bet.
Listen to my new mixtape, gang. Zoinks, Scoobs.
I still stand by this. Why are you walking in the middle of the street on your phone on a green light, lady? Good lord. I asked for this.
I've been waiting for this day a long time.
What day is that, son?
The day I rejoined the gods.
This right here is one of my favorite speeches. Alright, from Hercules. Let's watch it.
You've done wonderfully. You really have, my boy. You're just not there yet. You haven't proven yourself a true hero.
But Father, I've beaten every single monster I've come up against. I'm the most famous person in all of Greece. I'm an action figure.
I'm afraid being famous isn't the same as being a true hero.
What more can I do?
It's something you have to discover for yourself.
But how can I...
Look inside your heart.
I've been waiting for this day a long time.
Everything's gonna be alright. If you're not a bullet, soldier, daddy said I'll hold you through the night. I don't Daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I'ma give you the world. I'ma buy a diamond ring for you. I'ma sing for you. I'll do anything for you to see you smile. Bird don't sing and that ring don't shine. I'ma break that birdie's neck. I go back to the jeweler who sold it to you and make it meet every carat.
Hey man, you alright? You alright?
They said I'll hold you through the night. I know
my dating apps, algorithm sent me a crazy match. Way better match than I usually get. The algorithm's my best wingman yet. She grabbed an Uber and she came to my place. And Netflix recommended we watch 50 First Dates. Algorithm knew it was her favorite movie. Then it recommended we should play some music. Spotify playlist made her lose it. Oh my god, I love Drake and Future. She looked at me and said, you smell great. Ah, the cologne, it must be fate. So why'd the algorithm get me laid? Cause the algorithm works in mysterious ways. Blessed by the algorithm god. He knows me better than anyone alive. my dating apps. Algorithms.
What is the one spy trick you would teach everyone that they can use instantly?
The most important spy trick to change everything immediately is something called perception versus perspective. We all look at the world through our own perception. My dad used to tell me perception is reality. I was arguing this with him when I was 14 years old. I told you so, Dad, you're still wrong. But perception is your interpretation of the world around you. But it's unique only to you. There's no advantage in your perception. That's why so many people find themselves arguing all the time, trying to convince other people of their own perception. Perspective is observing the world from outside of yourself. Or even more powerful, to sit in the seat of the person opposite you. When you shift places and get out of your own perception and into someone else's perspective, now you're thinking like them, which is giving you an informational advantage. But you know what they're all doing? Everyone else out there is trapped in their own perception.
What is the one spy trick you would teach everyone that they can use instantly?
The most important spy trick to change everything immediately is something called perception versus perspective.
You can't turn a bad girl to become a good woman. If you met her badly, please leave her badly. There is no hope of changing her. Trying to change a bad woman is no different from trying to fix a broken mirror. You will get a serious tear and injure yourself while trying to pick up the pieces of the scattered mirror on the front. If you are not the one that damaged her, it's not your responsibility to fix her. Understand that you are not a rehabilitation center for fixing damaged women. Stay away. Many men who have tried to go down that path failed miserably. They were brought to their ruin. Understand that love is not foolishness. If she's spoilt, it's none of your business to make her work. A woman with a bad character and attitude cannot change. A woman who's disrespectful, promiscuous and violent cannot change. Don't see these red flags and still go ahead, hoping that you can do something along the line to change her. You will either learn the lesson inside your grave, in prison, or emptiness. Beware. There are good women out there, and until you find one, don't settle for less. A bad woman will drain your energy, your resources, and your peace of mind. She will take everything you have and leave you with nothing but regret. She will make you question your worth, your sanity, and your purpose. She will manipulate you, use you, and discard you when she... You can't turn a bad girl to become a good woman. If you met her badly, please leave her badly. There is no hope of changing her. Trying to change a bad...
Ah, the return of the conquering hero. Does he have a little jump in his step?
The lad's practically skipping.
You were gone a long time. I trust you got your money's worth, or should I say my money's worth? Oh, it was a gift, Podrick. This is more than I give you in a year.
I wouldn't take it, look. Maybe they're trying to curry some favor with the new master of coin.
Have you ever known a whore to turn down gold? They were happy enough to take it when I gave it to them.
What did you tell them?
I didn't tell them anything.
What did you do to them?
Lots of things.
It's not what I told them, it's what I did to them.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
of course they seem to like
me.
it. They're paid to seem to like it.
Only they weren't paid.
What you say? These ladies enjoyed him so much they gave him the time for free.
Is that what you're telling us? Sit down, Podrick. We're going to need details. Copious details.
Ah, the return of the conquering hero. Does he have a little jump in his step?
The lad's practically skipping.
Mom said I could fix the car here. I can't work on a car at the motel.
I told you
This clip right here means a lot. It's a very good clip. And I do recommend y'all just take the time to tell your parents you love them. Alright? Check it out. We're going to watch this clip. And I like this clip. This is why it's saved.
I don't want the car.
I'm not doing this for you, Dad. I lost myself a car. I owe myself a car. I'm doing this for me.
Yeah, well, fixing the car is a lot of work. So let me know when you give up and I'll call the junkyard.
And the next morning, I was still making headway on the Mustang.
You're putting a 1970 carburetor on the 65?
Well, it's going to have to work because it's all I have. Where's this from?
1965. No. You got to hold it down even so you don't cross the threads. Go to the cabinet, get the throttle plate. We're going to need that next.
When I saw all those Mustang parts my father bought over 20 years ago, I realized this wasn't just a car my dad had planned on giving me. It was a car he had planned on us rebuilding together. And we kept on having them for the next 2 weeks until the car was finished. And then it came to me. What I had cheated myself out of all those years ago wasn't a car. It was a chance to have some quality time with my dad. Mom said I could fix the car here.
I love that clip, because the first car me and my pops ever worked on together, where I was old enough to comprehend, was a Mustang. Alright, y'all, this is just some wild clips. I was wondering if any of y'all seen these. Some clips from war.
Go back to the left.
This one's quick, but you gotta pay attention. Very quick, pay attention.
All of a sudden, Nikki gets up and walks over and bites Eddie Van Halen in the shoulder.
This is a
And he's
crazy
sitting,
story.
What
You
the
gotta
fuck
watch
was
it.
that? And so Tommy goes over and bites him. Now everybody's pissed. 15 minutes later, Vince goes over to bite him. Eddie grabs Vince by the face, throws him on the table. They start fighting. And then Malcolm from AC/DC looked at Nicky and said, "You bite me, mate, and I'll chew your fucking ear off." And Nicky grabs him by the hair, slams against the wall and says, "I'll tear off your head and shit down your neck, you little midget," and throws Malcolm. Tommy and David Lee Roth are up on the table fucking doing kung fu fighting or some shit like that. And David Lee Roth is, "Wah!" Fucking Tommy's, "Wah!" all fucking fighting and throwing people over tables. And then they get thrown out of the hotel. Then the next morning, it's like Tommy goes, "Oh, dude, wasn't it a great night?" I go, "Tommy, we're at dinner with everybody. We got thrown out of the fucking hotel." He goes, "That was a shit hotel. I didn't like that hotel." Yeah. And then I go, "But you bit Eddie Van Halen." "Why, did he say something? Is he pissed?" "Dude, we just bit him because we love him." I go, "You're fucked up. You don't bite people." All of a sudden, Nicky gets up and walks over.
All right?
No, because I want to fix it.
You can't fix it.
You're not letting me.
Because you're too late, Zoe. The one time that I needed you, the one time. Where were you at? Right. But if you need something, you expect me to drop everything and be there, no questions asked. Because that's how this relationship works. You need some advice about something, I give it to you. You need some support during a crisis, you got it. You need somebody to kiss to get over your ex, I'm your man, right? Right? You said it yourself. I'm always there.
I know. And I'm sorry.
And don't be. Please. All right?
No, because I want to fix it.
I had to say this. This is a video of one of those video of one of those plane crashes. That's wild, dog. And then, just to stir your guys' mind, Google how many plane crashes there has been in the United States in the past few days. Hey, you'll be shocked, brothers.
Come on, hey, Paolo, look. You were a great fighter, no doubt about that. But look, we gotta face the facts, too. You don't want to believe it, but maybe the show is over.
And that's easy for you to say you're still on top. What happens when you're not on top, then what? Where do we go, Stallion? Because we sure as hell can't be born again.
No, we can't be born again, but, you know, let's face it, we gotta change sometime.
I don't want to change. I like who I am.
I like who you are too, but look at that, you know? You don't want to believe this, but that ain't us up there no more, pal. We can't do that the way we did it before. We're changing. We're like turning into regular people.
Nah, Stallion. Baby, you think you're changing. But you can't change what you really are. And you can forget all this money and stuff you got all around you, man, because it don't change a thing. You and me, we don't even have a choice. See, we're born with a killer instinct that you can't just turn off and on like some radio. We have to be right in the middle of the action because we're the warriors. And without some challenge, without some damn war to fight, then the warrior may as well be dead, Stallion. Your friend. Stand by my side this one last time.
Come on, hey, Paolo, look. You were a great.
Fuck it, I'm down, perro.
I wanna tell you this, for a while, I like your fake blue eyes and your hoish style. So let's go for a walk through the park. You can suck my dick in the dark. You wanna know?
Fuck it, I'm down, perro.
I wanna tell you this, for a while, I like your fake blue eyes and your hoish style. So let's go for.
You a gangster now. You on the other side. Whole new ball game. You can't learn about it in school, and you can't have a late start. You a gangster now. You on the...
I mean, it's not that I don't like people, it's just that I'd rather just, for this needs to be, to get to the level that you need to get to the pinnacle, it needs to be like that. It needs to be no outsiders. It needs to be, you need to have your team and your focus, and that's it. I don't need friends that aren't involved in this game, or that aren't on the same path, you know what I mean? Because it just doesn't make sense. And that is a demon I need to conquer, you know what I mean?
Box, see if they got any Keith Sweat up in this piece. My body all over your body, baby. Your body all over my body, baby. Box.
Yes, I know I'm blessed, but sometimes I wish I could go back to the way it used to be, just so I can feel what I've been missing. You could have it all, you see, but there's still something. Yes, I know I'm blessed, but
Check the heart, is it the brain?
No sign of cardiac anomaly or unusual brain activity.
Okay, so it's poison?
My diagnosis is that you've experienced a severe anxiety attack.
Me?
God damn. Look at the grip on Granny. Fuck.
Whipping up the cream.
See, that's why I only fuck with cougars, milfs, and gilfs, goddammit. 40 years plus of giving out buttery ass hand jobs. Young hoes don't even know how to give us a reach around.
Turning.
Look at the wrist work. Stroke so good that when you nut, a fart come out. God damn. Look at the grip on Granny.
Oh my! This is stupendous! Wow! What a great show! Unbelievable! Look at that! Oh my!
that way, 'cause the only way. I'm a torta pounder, it's not my fault. They got big hearts and that's all I want. You'll try to change me, that's not your call. I got torta fever, it's terminal. You're my torta, 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 torta. I love you, torta.
Yeah, you're my torta. Torta, torta.
I'm a torta pounder, it's not my fault. They got big hearts and that's all I want. You'll try to change me, that's not your call.
Why is it so accurate? Me? Man! I was like...
Don't ever leave me.
Ever.
Good. Cause I'd find you.
Yeah.
Don't ever leave me.
Ever.
Good.
Somebody bitch get fucked this evening. Gucci got close, that the slang get cleaner. I'm so somebody bitch get fucked this evening.
I am aware that a lot of people think that this young man is not really a victim, but someone that's living the ultimate teenage boy's fantasy. But this is a serious crime. Mary Beth McGarrick will rise for sentencing. The fact that this relationship has resulted in a pregnancy and you show absolutely no remorse, saying, and I quote, I would fuck that kid again and again. He makes me feel like there's a rainbow coming out of my diva. Leaves me absolutely no choice but to levy the maximum penalty. 30 years in the Massachusetts Women's Penitentiary.
Take care of our baby, Donnie!
Miss McGarrick, I'll never stop loving you!
That is just fucking mental.
She is cruel. Laughs at you when you are naked. But you keep coming back for more and more. Why? She...
Hello.
Rule number 1, you gotta be quick. Rule number 2, don't fall down. And rule number 3, whatever you do, never look back. Rule number 1, you gotta be quick. Rule number 2, don't fall down.
You got me tripping, stumbling, flipping, fumbling. Comes it 'cause I'm falling in love. You got me tripping.
What's your name again?
Lana, but maybe you can recall it better if you spell it in reverse.
I just died on your arms tonight. It must have been something you said.
What's your name again?
Lana, but maybe you can recall it better if you spell it in reverse.
I just died on your arms tonight. It must have been.
That woman was the only reason on earth for me to tolerate human life. There are no innocents, not anymore. Any one of them could have stood up and said, no, we won't behave like animals anymore. I am Vlad Dracula Tepesh, and I have had enough!
I would burn the world to bring some peace. I would burn the world to bring some peace. I would burn the world to bring some peace.
That woman was the only reason.
It says the most beautiful people we have known are those who have known defeat, known suffering, known struggle, known loss, and have found their way out of the depths. These persons have an appreciation, a sensitivity, and an understanding of life that fills them with compassion, gentleness, and a deep loving concern. Beautiful people do not just happen. It says the most beautiful people.
Let's talk about those who are deep observers. These individuals catch all the little things that most people fail to notice, especially in group settings. They see how dynamics play out. They see when someone is being left out, when compliments are fake, and when smiles are insincere. They've learned to read micro-expressions, interpret body language, and sense emotional changes. This can be both a gift and a burden. These observers tend to understand more than others are willing to share. This type of awareness usually emerges out of necessity. Many deep observers developed this skill when they were young, mostly because they needed to be very aware of others' moods and behaviors to stay safe. This awareness turned into the ability to recognize behavior patterns innately. They developed the ability to read subtle cues and predict how situations would unfold, usually with surprising accuracy. By looking deeper, they help us realize that we can see a lot more. Let's talk about those who are deep observers. These individuals catch all the little things that most people fail to notice. Especially in group settings, they see how dynamics play out. They see when someone is being left out, when compliments are fake, and when smiles are insincere. They've learned to read micro-expressions.
I really felt it when Jiraiya said, "When people get hurt, they learn to hate. When people hurt others, they become hated and racked with guilt. But knowing that pain allows people to be kind. Pain allows people to grow, and how you grow is up to you." I really felt it when Jiraiya said, "When people get hurt."
He was born into the noise of doubt. They told him, "Stay in your lane, dream smaller." But every no he heard fueled a louder yes inside him. He wasn't born with answers or privilege. What he had was grit. He fell. He failed. But he never stayed down. Every scar was a lesson. Every loss, a step forward. Now they call him lucky. But luck didn't build this. Choices did. Relentless choices. So what's stopping you? Fear? Doubt? The clock's still ticking. Your story starts now.
Don't let your pain become your story. What hurts today doesn't have to shape your tomorrow. Your struggles are something you're going through, not who you are. When you label yourself by your hardships, you give temporary pain a forever home. You turn a moment of hurt into a lifetime of identity. Your mind builds the world you live in. Every thought, every belief, every story you tell yourself becomes the lens you see through. So when you believe your pain is who you are, that's all you'll see, in yourself and in life. Let your feelings move through you like waves. Feel them fully, but don't build your home in them. They're part of your journey, not your destination. Don't let...
Your balls are barely dropped, and you're gonna take care of me.
Of course I'm gonna take care of you. I'd do anything for you.
This kid's determination I
see
love.
In ways that other people don't. See the way you smile when you want people to think you're enjoying something you ain't. See how you smoke more when you're thinking. You drink more when you're sad. See how hard you work. How smart you are. You know, you wish the people who matter would notice. All the people like that wouldn't matter at all. No one else believes in you like me. No one else is gonna give you what you deserve. I'm gonna get you out of the east side, Ma. Put you up somewhere real nice. Better than what we got now.
Yeah, better's easy. We're where we are.
The best then. On the top floor, in a penthouse like you want. With a view of the whole friggin' city. I'll get you expensive clothes and jewelry. Nice shit, too. The kind where people see you on the street and think, she's important. And if you don't believe me, well, you don't got it. Because I'm gonna prove it to you. Every day and day. Just...
If you don't believe me, you ain't got it.
Just don't give up on me.
Every day. Just don't give up on me.
Your balls are barely dropped, and you're gonna take care of me.
You okay? What's up?
You're gonna be mad.
Sometimes you're gonna have to tell me stuff that might make me mad, but you shouldn't be afraid of that. Talk, puppy.
I miss Mommy.
Why would that make me mad?
Because when I talk about her, I feel like I'm gonna cry.
So cry. You think men don't cry? I see Michael Jordan crying. He's the most manliest of men. And I cry sometimes when I think about Angel. Listen, in this life, you're gonna see men who think being a man means wearing expensive jewelry, driving crazy cars, and whooping anybody ass who look at him sideways, but that ain't no man. Don't get me wrong, you gotta be tough. Protect yourself and the people you love. Sometimes you gonna have to scrap, and I'm gonna prepare you for that too. But a real man ain't afraid to love. He ain't afraid to be hurt. He ain't afraid to forgive. A real man stays no matter what. Okay, puppy? That's my little man. Yeah, I guess that. Look at that thing. Get you some little strawberries. I know that's your favorite. Now eat your whatever you want to eat.
That's some really good advice your father's giving you, Beto. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I just had to meet you. I'm Angel, your father's friend. The one he was talking to you about. Beto, in this life, you're gonna meet people that you will love who are really afraid and who need a lot of patience and time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Will you forgive me?
Baby, I am sprung on you. I just need you to know that if you choose all of this, Beto and me, I got more than enough love for everyone.
I know you do. I know your heart is big enough to hold all of us.
You okay? What's up?
You're gonna be mad.
Sometimes you're gonna have to tell me stuff that might make me mad, but you shouldn't be afraid of that. Talk, puppy.
I miss Mommy.
Why would that make...
White, stop fucking your woman to slow songs. Fucking to some gangster shit. Just as soon as she walk in, just...
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling.
She could be like this. Nigga, I gotta go to work in the morning. Sir, I asked you not to play the white. Stop fucking your woman to slow songs.